guys, and welcome back to Cherry Blossom Corner. Today we're playing more Bear and Breakfast. We unlocked the ski lodge, and we need to go to Whitestone Bay, which is this way. Oh, hi! What a beautiful view. Come over when you get the chance, darling. Got some honey, some potato, peach. God, it's so windy. Hello. Wade. Whoa there. Little guy coming through. Watch your step. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Wade. Oh, it's no bother, mister. I'm used to a little trampling. Come take me back to the boss again? What? No, I wasn't even looking for you. Oh, I see. Didn't I just bring you back? What are you doing here anyway? If Mr. A didn't send you, please don't tell him I'm gone, mister. I don't think he'll notice either way. He seemed pretty fussed about it last time. He even came all the way to my house just to get me to look for you. Did he really? Well, that's just because he finally figured out I was behind on my scavenge quota. You wouldn't believe how much garbage is actually just useless junk. Takes a real keen eye and a moist sniffer to fish out the really good stuff. And even then, it's barely good enough. You're lucky you got lucky, Wade. Put that in your mouth, Wade. I get that last one a lot. I thought that if he sent after me, he must have at least missed me, right? Maybe cared a little? But as soon as you were gone, he just put me back to digging in the muck. So that's all I'm good for. AirPods. Sure, that's not true. You're also, very easy to accidentally step on. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. So anyway, I left again. I reckon maybe the garbage is greener on the other side. Like he always said, rubbish doesn't wait around for trash, Wade. Yes, very sensible. He's always so smart, Mr. A. Anyways, I was just supposed to go blind with hunger before you came along. So if I'm not keeping you... Wait, I can help with that. I just recently learned how to cook stuff all on my own. And, well, I don't want to brag, but I nail the boiling temperature for water almost every time. The trick is to not test it with your mouth. That does sound pretty delicious, and well, if it isn't too much of a bother, there is one thing I'd really like to try, a kind of soup. I saw it in a movie once. They don't make lots of those for rats, you know. French onion soup. Okay. Yeah. The flight. His dark and red mantle will envelop the world. His ardent claws will tear your soul from its fleshy prison. His blood-red eyes are so dreamy. Alright. Bumper cars. Prospectors here. I'm just getting all sorts of new goodies. I need to remember to go check on my food quantity. Ginger. Oh, what's this? Life. You know, it's funny. I just have to catch my breath. It's as if I was waiting for you to show up. And wouldn't you know it, a little Verdian angel. Exasperated bear noises. I haven't been to the bay in ages. I forgot how purple the sky can get sometimes. In that brief moment when the sun confronts the sea, before calling it a night and promising to return the next day. The captain always had stories about the sun and the moon. No matter where he went, he said, they always kept their distance from the sailors. But still they seemed to egg them on, teasing them with a rare dance barely twice a day, like a dog with a ball desperately asking you to throw it straight from their mouth. You always get dreaming around large bodies of water. Curious bear noises. You know, it's a real shame not a single boat's been on this side of the valley in so long. Way too dangerous, of course, no lighthouse to guide them and all. I sometimes miss the captain's stories. He even called in from his ship every once in a while, radio static filling up the tension, while he painted a canvas with his words. I've thought a lot about that static recently, but I've had hardly any luck in finding a receiver. There used to be one up in the lighthouse before it all went down with the crapper. You reckon you'd be up for another investigation for an old tag? I was just up at the lighthouse. Oh, I found it somehow. I wasn't reading anything I picked up. How do I get down? There we go. I was like, won't let me out. Ooh, shiny. Any luck finding a radio receiver? Yes, I have. Proving bear noise. Oh, goodness. Yes, that's it. Keep it here. Darling. Static noises. Come on, you piece of... Oh, excuse me. Tonight at 5, we finally find out what differentiates a hippo from a zippo. Static noises. Oh, you little static noises. Now, a new study published today says yes, crabs do think people walk sideways. Static noises. It's 5 days before the annual showing of the lights, a yearly tradition that's been a staple. Wait. For children and parents alike, the festivity, now recognized as a national holiday, brings a joyful reminder to people all over the country of the independence they fought for almost 15 years ago. No one will be celebrating as hard as the animals on this new online cruise liner. This is it! Cheers in the background. I'll tell you what, Gary, working below minimum wage feels like the last thing on people's minds right now. Or mine. But I have somewhere to be. Alright. Bye. Take this on a stone's back. Let's go to High Lake real quick. Hello. Hey, me? Just cleaning up after you heathens. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to... Okay, how much food do we have? Let's add some more chamomile tea. and some apples. Oh, I can't get over there. I have to make it bigger. I might just do it anyway. Oh, cool. Okay, that works. Let's harvest the garden since we're... All right, let's see about cooking some French onion soup. Let's see. French onion soup. I'm sure I have bread in one of these. Let's just take all. Okay. French onion soup. So we need to... Wait. I don't have slice. Do I need a level 2 kitchen? I don't have that. Okay, well, let's put the butter in the fridge. In the middle. And the bread. Okay, to buy... No. That's not. Get 3 of those. And 3 left. Okay, go to the A24 real quick. Okay. Let's go to Winterberry. How goes the mission? Mission accomplished. Wonderful. These will come in handy. Thank you, my friend. You are a good bear. Aw, shucks. Wait, I don't know how to feel about that one. How come? I thought compliments weren't good for you. Not the hollow ones, perhaps. But you weren't born a good bear. You made yourself into one. Same goes for insults. Well, neither feel like the truth to me. Maybe they didn't come from the truth. Or they didn't stick to landing. Either way, it's you who has to give the green light. Let's see about warming up, shall we? That hot head of yours can only radiate so much warmth. I don't want to brag, but it is positively steamy. Yes, well, even you'll have to burn a couple of logs. Take this and make a little heat. Boiler. I'll show you how to turn it on now. Heating areas with cold weather. Oh, area with. Oh god, he's pushing me. Areas with cold weather will need a utility room to compensate for the low temperature. Utility rooms need a heater to be functional. Heaters are loud and messy, which means they carry a negative decoration score. Utility rooms will apply the negative decoration score in an area effect around them. You can see the debuff area by clicking on the room while in build mode. In order to make heaters function, you'll need to add fuel. If the temperature drops too low, the heaters will kick in and consume fuel at the rate of 1 per hour, granting heat. Goal of heating is to never drop below the temperature that gets required. Going over will have no effect. Better heaters will give more heat and have more impact on information. Each utility room will heat up an entire building. So resorts with multiple buildings will require multiple utility rooms. Okay, let's build a utility room then. I guess we want to start with the big. Okay. Crafting. Or oh wait, hold on. I want to see real quick. Ooh, fuel chest. Yes. Okay. Now, crafting. We should. Old grandma boiler. And a chest. Okay. Oh god. Lounge, movie theater. Oh my god. Utility room. Food, kitchen, dining room. Holy crap. Okay. Utility room. Where do we want the utility room? Where do I want? I could put it on the second floor. Let's do that. Minimum is 2 by 3. Let's do like that, and then fuel chest and an old grandma boiler, and then add a door. All right, utility room built. Yes. Okay, put fuel in the heat. Let's put 20? Alright. How goes the heating adventure? Were you able to nourish the fire? Yes, it was very hungry. Good, you're almost a master of the craft now. Quite a cozy craft. Being hospitable. Well, don't be fooled. The fire runs out quickly without a keen eye to watch over it. Make sure you give it plenty of light and water every day. I know you're joking, but for a second there I was about to get a bucket. Who said I was joking? Jax's Burnables has a new item available. Oh, I can buy fuel. Okay. Hey, wait, come back. Well, if it isn't our gracious host. I've been meaning to ask, how did you end up here? Well, like most of our kind here, we often lived in the shadows of humans. Those of us they had a use for. I was lucky to be large enough that even your kind would have second thoughts. But finding that last snack before bed on the ski grounds. That, and of course, my coat being thick enough to survive outside. Others that were brought along were not as fortunate. There's always a fire running in your home, though. And I'm quite certain it will stay that way until the day I lay down for my last nap. You can grow a thick skin and a warm coat, but no one deserves to sleep out in the cold all their life. I only need 5 seconds outside to agree to that. However, when the humans had our reasons for celebration, their warmth was extended to all. Remember how we all gathered around the television and watched other humans tell them stories, like a magical bonfire keeping us all in trance. Will does that too. He makes us watch them with him. He's watching after we doze off. He's still there the next day. Stories are sometimes all we have when reality doesn't suit us very well. There's a big ruined building in High Lake. You might have passed on your way here, an old radio and broadcast station. That's where the stories used to come from. How did a house tell stories? I'm no expert, but it might have something to do with the giant radio dish on top of it. You might be able to give your guests another chance at those stories, if you give the broadcast station the same treatment you give this ski resort. Compare the broadcast station. You sweating it out in the sauna? Oh my gosh. You're my favorite. You are so cute. Oh, right. I need to look for something zesty. Sorry, I thought this was just gonna repeat the stuff. Unfamiliar to cook, unfamiliar to whom? To my friend. I am not familiar with what your friend is not familiar with. That word doesn't sound real to me. Which word? I'm not familiar with it. I liked you more before the sense of humor came out swinging. Yes, well, some things have a way of thawing out in the sauna, but I did say I could help with your tasty quest in exchange for our little mission. And I'm adamant that your friend hasn't cooked with one of these yet. Behold, the bitter lemon. I prefer to eat the things that don't hurt my food hole. On the contrary, anything that's worth its weight in salt needs a little contrast. All the snow would be nothing but glacial misery if not for a little fire. I saved this lemon tree from the old greenhouse down the road. When chaos erupted in the valley, soft green life was not high on the list of protection against harm. Everything was pillaged or burned. But this one sapling survived long enough to be evacuated. In exchange for its life, it's offered us its endurance, which I now pass on to you and your friend. And if your friend would need some more zest in the future, tell them a hardened but comical character would be glad to offer. I'm not familiar with who you're talking about. Huh, so there is a funny bones in there somewhere. Cool. You're getting stuck on things. It's hard to know what's walkable and what's not in the snow. Guess I'll just take the road. Yes, I would like to repair. Repair I need to breathe. Did that. Yep. Antenna dish, a record player, and a microphone. Okay. Hmm. Waving bear sculpture. Yes. Bear propaganda. Oh, crap. Julia. Oh, sorry. Okay, maybe a little bit. You're back again. It's hard to get used to not being surprised by that. Did you find what you were looking for? Did I ever? I even found what you were looking for. Oh my, oh golly, that's the ripest lemon I've ever seen. How did you get it? These don't grow anywhere. Oh, this bear has a few tricks up his, behind his, big furry dogling thingy. He said he procured it from a glacial greenhouse or something. The Winterberry greenhouse? I thought it was gone. Well, it's still there, kind of. More like a brown house now. Sorry. This is incredible. I didn't think you could grow these things, like this anywhere in the valley. Well, you still can't. Nothing growing in there but my hate for all things cold. But we could if you fixed it, right? Like you did with the farmhouse? I guess so. Yes, we could. If we have lemon seeds, who knows what else we could grow in there. Oh goodness, this is exciting. Okay, all right. I'll need some things. I'll need some plants to get started. Okay, so we're doing this. And some chamomile. Yes, hurry up. Okay, hold on. Okay, this one's already been damaged. Just want to see. Um, let's get a wall tapestry. A rug. Okay, I just want to decorate. How about now? +1. Haha. Which means this shouldn't... Yes. Okay. Everything's fine now. Yes, the kitchen looks very cluttered, but it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Okay. Might as well take these. Okay. What am I doing? What's... Okay. Oh. Record player from Winterberg. Okay. Let's see. Where would I find... Oh, hello. Did you know historians have yet to discover who made the first snowman? Don't drop the snowball, go down in history today. Be the first to take advantage of our precious metal package. I'm the master of fire. You deserve only the slowest of claps. Now that you have reached the lower limits of what's required to sustain life in this location, you're required to meet the minimum threshold that will show us your loving parent company. Oh, nice. That you have brought this establishment to a world-class status our customers expect and deserve. What did I get? Oh my gosh. Divine Dijon bed? Okay. You beauty. Lavish standing tub. Luxurious. Oh my gosh. Hot and cold buffet recipe. Solid walnut chair. Table. Scratchy armchair. Compact sofa. Sensible bookcase. Okay. All right. Wasn't there... Let's see, what new items do you have? Oh, wow. Cool. I'm very excited. Record player. Hello. You can't have peace and quiet on the outside if it's noisy on the inside. Okay. Ew. Old Snow Kid. I don't need to yet. Okay, let's go back to highlight. Well, no, I guess it'd be faster to do. The path leads kind of straight to it. Let's do that. All right, the broadcasting. Wait, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I didn't go to my other properties. Oh god. Oh, not sure. Let me check. Hold on. I'm so stupid. I need to get to the... This is why I need Gus at every single property. Oh my gosh, I've learned my lesson. I literally stopped by a couple of them too. Oh. No freaking guess. Hi. Well, I guess I do have to. I need to assign more. I'm just so distracted by everything. I'll get Gus at them eventually. I just need to remember that every new day. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's great. Uh, Okay, back to what I was doing. Yep, they're all here. Get your butt to work. Ooh, I fixed it. Feeling more of your lemons. I did. You're going above and beyond, which is a rare sight. Here, these should help you give your guests a place to watch the films. Cinema seat. Flat screen TV. A nice reprieve from their realities. What did Julie want? Julie wanted a succulent plant, a small succulent plant, and a leafy contrast plant. Okay, let's go give that to Julia real quick. Let me get my quest down. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I should get all these strawberries too. Come on. Okay. Yes, I've got all of it. Alright, these are good. I think there might be one more thing we need, but I think it'll be harder to get. Shared agreement. Okay. Just gonna check. I might need to make more food. Let's put... Oh, I have so many apple bowls. Let's put some apple bowls in there. And then... Let's see. Have to put... And then... What else do I want to make? Strawberry bowl? There we go. Got plenty of food now. Okay. Let's... Oh, okay. For a second I was like, I can't get in there. Okay. Welcome to the greenhouse. Would you like to repair it? Yep. Clear out any debris. I already did that. Yep. Bag of seeds, glass panels, and stone brick. Yes. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, wow. Dang. I got so many goodies. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go talk to Julia, and we need to go over. Oh gosh. Reading those are like frozen links. It'd be faster to go the bus. Highway. Were you able to repair it? Tell me. Yes, it's ready. For all sorts of seeds, beans, beets, bell peppers, lemons, carrots. That is amazing. Oh my golly, peppers, beans. This is such a dream come true, Hank. Right place at the right time is all. Don't sell yourself short, big guy. Do you know how much cooking we can do with all this? Alright, you have some work to do. You're gonna need new equipment, and I'm gonna find some more of the captain's recipes. Thank you, Hank. You're breathing new life into the valley. New recipes. New items available. Delicious new life. Holy crap. Grilled cheese, plate of fries. Oh, I already got that. Whoops. Awesome. So I assume this is where I get all the level 2 cooking stuff? Oh, hell yeah. Basic cutting board, gas range, small griddle, few microwaves. sensible fridge. I'm gonna have to make the kitchen bigger. I wonder. I could move the kitchen up here. That way it wouldn't affect as much. I'd probably have to get rid of at least one bedroom. I don't know. First, let's go here. There's so much going on all at once. I think I can think about it. Crafting. Inventory. Where can I put this thing? Just a minute. Sure. Although now I can't get to that. These unless can I? There we go. Okay, so you can set it. Turn on. Maybe. Okay, and then go 4. And we can put right there. Okay, edit. Turn on. Why does it say he's not active there? Excuse me. Why are you not working? Oh my god. Is it? Oh, it's because I moved his thing. I forgot. Okay, what are all my cups now? Level 3 bathrooms in the A24. Host to more guests with hygienic trait. Level 2 kitchen and high lake. 5 more. 10 more 5-star reviews. Okay. How about we bread, butter. Oh, actually, can I cook that soup? French onions, autofill bars. Ham. Slice. Okay, I need to slice the bread, which means I assume I need the cutting board. Basically. Let's see if we can just put that in for now. We definitely need a bigger kitchen. There we go. While that's cooking, we can put the butter, the bread, the cheese, the milk. Syrup, sugar, beets. Okay, let's go deliver this French onion soup. We're gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna need these rooms to empty, which means bedroom 8, 6. I think if I just do bedroom 8, I should be more than enough room for a big kitchen. Then we can keep these other ones in here. Let's unassign bedroom 8. Because I want that to be cleared. Okay. Well, I guess this means I can do this. Yes. Alright, expectations. Raise the prestige level to level 5. Which I guess I've already done. Level 2 campfire. Bird watch. Okay. I'm running out of space. Okay. Let's go drop off the soup. That's some hot soup I smell in yet? Yes, yes it is. Ooh, the stench, the marvelous stench. The sweet, slimy funk of the onion cavorting with the butter, confusing the grainy chunkiness of the bread, and smothered by all that scrumptious cheese. That's quite the vocabulary you sprung up out of nowhere. I didn't think you could make something sound so gross and delicious at the same time. Sorry, that was my stomach speaking. I was starting to see the pearly corrug. Why can't I say that? Corrugated metal gate. I didn't expect you to actually bring me back anything. Mister, this suit makes me feel all warm inside. Not just because it's burning my gullet. I don't know how I could ever thank you. Say, I don't know much about things, but I know my way around garbage. Do you think your little business could use a little cleanup duty? With unmatched enthusiasm, Wade offered Hank his garbage collection services. His speedy little feet were great for grabbing any litter left behind by lazy guests. In return, he would receive a fair wage and perhaps for the first time some honest recognition for his talent. Well, come to think of it, humans are a never-ending pit of waste. It does feel like I'm trying to use a mop on an ocean sometimes. Oh, don't you worry about a thing. I was born in a trash can. Listen, if you set me up a little base that I can work from, I can keep your operation as clean as a whistle. Wade has offered to come work for you. His specialty is gathering garbage. You've learned the blueprint for Wade's dump cart, now craft it at any workbench. Place Wade's garbage station anywhere in a resort to unlock the services for that area. You can turn on Wade's services through the cabin management screen. Once active, Wade will automatically gather all the pieces of garbage that guests throw around the area. For his services, Wade will charge you a number of coins every day for each guest staying in the resort. You can periodically check in on Wade and collect any garbage he's gathered. If you run out of coins, the service will stop automatically. You Likewise, if you edit the staff item or the permanent effects, the service will stop permanently. Cool! That is very handy, actually. I suppose I technically just thinking. In the other place, I was able to make these rooms a little smaller. So if I make, although before I decide on making them smaller, I'm gonna see how big is the Divine Dijon bed, because I'm sure at some point it's gonna tell me that I need to. Holy crap! Let's keep the bedrooms this size. That's huge. Okay, it's fine. Eventually, it's gonna make us change that. Okay, so well, we've done a lot. Um, let's see. We need to build up the ski resort, ski loft, whatever it's called. That's going to be our next project. I do want to get garbage collecting on this. Well, before we fix up the ski lodge, I do want to move the kitchen upstairs and then expand the dining room so that I can fit the bigger table and I can fit all of the kitchen stuff. That's going to be tomorrow's thing. But honestly, for now, I think that is going to be it for this one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to be doing a lot of building. Bye-bye.